Hey everyone. So, when you don't know yourself very well, how can you actually trust yourself? Right? There are so many people that have been outwardly focused most of their lives that they don't know how to operate from within. I have been externally focused for a good portion of my life, and I'm now trying and working on bringing that focus inward, accepting radical responsibility for my stuff. And this is a thought process that's in the works right now. But I recently had a situation where I had stuff coming up for me, and trying to be true to myself and honor myself and listen to my gut, which is all stuff I'm not used to doing, is hard. And so when I do that, though, I want to be vulnerable with others and let them know, like, hey, something came up for me. What I don't want to do is react out of panic and be like trying to put out a fire that isn't actually even there, which in turn makes the situation even worse. But how do I know when it's my gut or it's actually my shit that is what's coming up? Like, is my gut feeling like something's off, it doesn't feel right? Or is that my fear? Is that my fear that's telling me that? So, this is an interesting space to operate in, trying to learn how to trust yourself for the first time. Like, it's like you're getting to know a stranger and you don't know if you can trust them yet. They haven't betrayed you yet, as far as you know, but you aren't 100% sure if what they're telling you is true. And in a way, by being a people pleaser slash manipulator, you have, in a way, betrayed yourself and others for most of your life, right? So, what do? Well, first of all, don't panic and take a step back. Just take a step back and just look at what's coming up for you. And own your shit. Own what is yours, right? Like, if you are starting to know yourself and how you've operated in this world for most of your life, you know all the tricks and tactics that you've used, right? So own it. Take radical responsibility for what is yours in whatever the situation is that you're in. And then remember that, hey, just like you've got shit going on for yourself, like you've got your own stuff going on, you're not the only person in this world. If some sort of situation between you and your friends or your loved one or whoever it is, somebody at work, feels off, they've got their own shit going on. Have space for that. Like, take your own space, have grace for yourself. Give those people their space, give them grace. Like, let them like recognize when something feels off with somebody and check in with them maybe, but give them their space to figure their own shit out, right? Everybody has something going on. For people that are people pleasers and manipulators, it's very easy for us to take that personally, to think it's about us. It's because in a way we're operating like narcissists. We have narcissistic tendencies because of our survival mechanisms, our survival tactics, methods, whatever it is. But just stop yourself, take a step back, take radical responsibility for yourself, let other people take responsibility for themselves. It's not your job to fix them, it's only your job to take responsibility for yourself. When you can do that, then you can see what is yours, what is your stuff to own, and it'll be a lot easier for you to figure out, well, yeah, my gut was telling me something was off, but it didn't necessarily mean that it was their fault or my fault. It just was the situation. So, this is how we can learn to trust ourselves. This is how we can learn to figure out who we are and get to know ourselves and to love ourselves. Anyway, that's all I have for now. I hope you have a great day. Peace.